Standard 10th, Subject English, 3.3 Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, written by Robert Lee Frost. This poem was written by the highly acclaimed American poet Robert Lee Frost. Many of his poems were set against the backdrop of American, especially New England rural life. His close observation of the rural life enabled him to elevate even the ordinary things to a philosophical level. This poem describes a single instance that happened during a winter evening. Though the speaker of the poem was very much captivated by the scenic beauty of the woods, the concerns of a practical life urged him to move on. Listen carefully. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Listen carefully. The meaning of these two stanzas. The speaker of the poem thinks that he knows whose woods are those where he stopped. The one who owns the woods lives in the village, so he will not see the speaker stopping there to watch the woods fill up with snow. According to the speaker of the poem, his little horse must think it a strange thing to stop at a place between the frozen lake and the woods where there is not even a farmhouse, and it was the darkest evening of the year. Listen carefully, the third and fourth stanza. He gives his harness bell a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Listen carefully. The meaning of these two stanzas. The little horse gives a shake to the bells attached to its neck, as if to ask whether there was any mistake. The only sounds heard other than the jingle of the bells were the sounds of wine and the falling of the soft and fluffy snowflakes. The speaker was really captivated by the lovely dark and deep woods, but he reminds himself that he cannot stay on because he has promises to keep, and there are many things to do before he goes to sleep. आता आपण कवितेचा मराठीत अर्थ समजावून घेऊया. कवितेचं नाव आहे हिमभरल्या सायंकाळी वनराईतील क्षणभर विराम. हिवाळ्यात हिमवर्षाव होत असताना एका संध्याकाळी रानातून जात असताना आलेला विलक्षण अनुभव या कवितेत कवी सांगत आहे. ही वनराई कुणाची आहे ते मला ठाऊक आहे. दूर खेड्यामध्ये त्याचे घर आहे. आता त्याची ही वनराई हिमवर्षावात न्हावून निघत आहे आणि हे मनोहर दृश्य मी थपकून पाहतो आहे, पण त्याला मात्र हे कधीच समजणार नाही. पुढे कवी म्हणतो, घनदाट वन आणि गोठलेल्या तळ्यावर पसरलेल्या या वर्षाची सर्वात गर्द काळोख्या संध्याकाळी आसपास कुठेही एखादे घर किंवा निवारेची जागा दिसत नसताना मी असा अचानक अवेळी थांबलेला पाहून माझ्या घोड्याला मात्र संभ्रम पडला असेल असे कवीच्या मनात आले. कवीच्या मनात येते की आपल्या गळ्यातील घंटा वाजवून जणू घोडा त्याला विचारत आहे, तू का बरे इथे थांबला आहेस? काही गडबड तर नाही ना? शेवटी कवी म्हणतो, ही घनदाट वनराई किती मनोहर आहे. तिचे गूढ सौंदर्य जणू मनाला भुरळ घालते आहे आणि काही काळ इथे रेंगाळावेसे वाटत आहे. मात्र कवी आपल्याला जाणीव करून देतो की असे विसाव्याचे मोहाचे क्षण कितीही हवेसे वाटले तरी आयुष्यात असे एका ठिकाणी थांबून चालणारे नसते. स्वतःला इतरांना दिलेली अनेक वचने पाळण्यासाठी, इतर अनेक कार्य पार पाडण्यासाठी पुढे चालत राहायचे असते. अशा लोभस क्षणांची आठवण बरोबर घेऊन अखेरच्या विश्रांतीची वेळ येईपर्यंत आयुष्याची वाट चालत राहायची असते.